Hello, Pack 680. For today's Cubmaster Minute, we're going to talk about another point of the Scout Law. And this time it's going to be trustworthiness. It's a little bit of a twofer because there's some helpfulness in the story I want to tell, but mostly it's about being trustworthy. So, a scout is trustworthy. What does that mean? It means telling the truth, keeping your promises, and being reliable and dependable. It means doing honest things. It means that people can trust you. A reputation for being trustworthy is important to you now and in the future. Your reputation and your character are some of the few things that you will truly own your entire life and which nobody can take from you. Listen to this story, and it's kind of old because we have a scout riding a bus by himself, which I don't think would happen today. A crowded bus stopped to pick up a bent old woman. With great difficulty, she struggled up the steps with a large basket of freshly washed laundry. The bus driver told her, "You'll have to put the laundry basket in the back of the bus because it was blocking the aisle." The woman said, "Well, she doesn't dare. The laundry doesn't belong to her." The driver was firm. He said, "You and that basket are in the way. You either need to stow it or get off." The woman was almost in tears when a Cub Scout in uniform stood up and said to her, "Ma'am, you sit here," he offered. "I'll take your basket to the back and watch it until you stop." The woman was doubtful, but the bus driver was about to kick her off the bus. A second lady, sitting nearby, said to the old woman, "That boy's all right. Can you see his uniform? I'll vouch for him." The old woman was soon seated, and the basket of clothing was carried to the rear of the bus. At her stop, the boy gently set the basket down by her, and then returned to the bus and continued on his way. "Who is the kid?" the bus driver asked to the second woman. "Well, I don't know him. I've never seen him before," she said. "But I do know his uniform, and you can trust it every time." So, folks, it may be a while before we're back out in public wearing our scouting uniforms, so you'll have to practice trustworthiness at home. How do you do that? You can tell the truth, keep your promises, and most of all, do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, and not because somebody's watching. And now for the news. All right, lions and tigers. This one is fairly simple. I'd like you to please practice the Scout Law. Try to recite it out loud at least 3 times. If you have it memorized already, then you're done. If you don't, practice it and then try it once without looking at your book or at a paper. Now, wolves and bears. This one's kind of fun. We did this. I really enjoyed it. I think my son enjoyed it. Your mission is to find out about an animal that has become extinct in the last 100 years. Find out why. Also look up an animal that's endangered right now, and then find out what is being done to save that animal. These are really easy. You can look them up online, but make sure you look up one animal that is already extinct in the last 100 years. Guess what? The dodo became extinct. It was a bird. Became extinct over 100 years ago, so you can't pick the dodo. Now, webelos. This one's going to be kind of fun. I like to tell my family all scouts cook. And I know that because I have scouts that they have basic cooking skills, your mission is going to be cook a meal. So this can be breakfast. Usually breakfast is fairly simple. I guess preparing cold breakfast can count. It'd be easier if you could fry some eggs. It'd be better, preferable if you could fry some eggs up for your family or however you like to have breakfast. If you can help your parents prepare lunch or dinner, even better. But scouts cook, so let's practice and keep those skills up. All right, Pack 680, that's it for today. Have a great week, stay safe, and we'll talk again real soon.